behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got another great interview coming up in just a moment. But if you haven't already, click that subscribe button and the bell below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you like. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're paying attention to the description part as well as the closing credits at the end of this program, you'll see the contact info, so stay tuned for that. From Colborne, Ontario, Canada, we have Kevin Parrish with us today. Very awesome artist, I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in a second, but first here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show, so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
It is Caden from the Caden Gordon Show, today's best country mix. Check out my show at thecadengordonshow.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Colborne, Ontario, Canada, we have Kevin Parrish today. Thanks for joining us, Kevin.
Not a problem. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. Well, how did it begin for you? I mean, I'm sure you always wanted to be an artist since you were a little boy. Maybe it came much later. Everybody has their own story, though. But anyway, tell me in your own words.
Well, so what happened is I was about 5 years old, and my dad, he was always a musician. Growing up all the way through the 80s, he was playing in a band. But we started at a Christmas parade, and sorry, not a parade. It was like Christmas concert, at my school. And I got up and I sang Check Yes or No with my dad. And that's where it all started with Mr. George Strait. And I just fell in love with it right away.
Yeah, I used to love that song, Check Yes or No by George Strait. Of course, he was a legend in country music too. So is he one of your influences? And did you have any others that, come out in your mind?
So that was my earliest influence. Yeah, George Strait is just an amazing guy. Him and Dean Dillon wrote some great songs. And but Mr. Keith Whitley as well, and Alan Jackson, great influences. But because of my dad, I actually feed off the older music a lot too. So, you got Merle Haggard and Waylon and Johnny and Willie and Chris Christopherson, people like that. I just have a deep love for country music. And so, yeah, it kind of all draws me in.
Yeah, I know. And the video we're about to watch in just a minute there, I do pick up a lot of the vibes from those classic people, like the George Strait and Alan Jackson and, so forth. And I think that tells me that's what real country music is all about. So I really love that. Well, tell me, after we watch this video, people might want to go out and get more of your stuff. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms, but where can we find you on social media? And do you have a website as well that people can check out? Maybe you can let us know that.
So the website is in works, actually, so I do apologize for that. But my 3 original songs, Chasing Fireflies, Coffee or Beer, and Drunk and Crazy, they are on all streaming platforms. But with the song that I did go down to Nashville this year and record, when you go to look it up, it's Chasing Fireflies Nashville Remix. So, yeah, that has all the beautiful steel guitar and the way I always wanted it to sound. So be sure to check that out for sure.
Okay, and you can find that on all streaming platforms. Also, where on your social media people can check you out at?
So I have a music page. It's just under Kevin Parrish. It's got 2 little music notes on the front and the back of it there. So on Facebook and also Instagram and on TikTok as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I have some videos on YouTube throughout the years. You can see my career kind of climb, where there's one where I'm like 16 up on stage singing some George Jones there, and right up to the present. And I'm always trying to stay on top of that with YouTube and getting those new videos out there. So I do appreciate the views and all your kind words.
Okay, well, like you said, go to YouTube and also those social media sites he mentioned, and the streaming sites, of course, and get that music from him. I know you'll love it, and I'm sure he'll love you too for it. And the song you just mentioned, that is the song we're going to be playing in a minute, "Chasing Fireflies." It's probably got it. It has a kind of a great story behind it. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about this song?
So the song, I lost my mom. I think we're going back, I guess, 10 years now, and I wanted to write a song, but I didn't want it to be too personal, kind of, because I was hurting. But I wanted to catch people right by the heart, because there's a lot of different situations in the world where people are grieving, going through a hard time, kind of like the song "Drink a Beer." You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It grabs you by the heart. So I was hoping to write a ballad that could really get some folks through some hard times, and it could just carry them. Music can do some wonderful things. So that was the backstory of that. I needed an outlet. I needed to write about it, and I poured my heart out in the song. So I really hope you do enjoy it.
Okay. Well, I love this song, and I'm sure, like always, you guys out there will too. And we're going to get to that in a second. But first, I think that's all the time we have for right now, Kevin. But we appreciate you coming on. Anytime you have something new, why don't you let us know, and maybe we'll have you back on. You can plug that for us.
Perfect. Yeah. We're going in 2025. I'm going to take a year off and do some writing, and I do plan to go back down to Nashville and record a couple more songs. And I'm putting a band together here in Canada, and I'm going to be touring around Ontario. I'm involved with a tribute show going on right now as well for country music. And yeah, so just follow me on my socials, guys. And I'm always busy. I'm always up to something. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. And like you said, check him out there. And if he's in your area, I know you'd love to see him live there. And I'm sure you can leave feedback on those shows whenever that comes. But anyway, here's the song "Chasing Fireflies," and it starts right now.
Can you kiss me one more time? Taste your lips, make me lose my mind. Oh, so nervous and a little afraid, holding back what I should say. How was I to know I'd never see you again? It's times like these tears come right back again. Makes it hard to think about you. It makes it hard to dream of you. So I'm chasing fireflies at night, hoping to catch a memory of you. Chasing fireflies at night, because as kids, that's what we used to do. Now, that's all I have of you. Driving through town where we grew up, not much has changed, still driving this truck. It takes me down the road and away from home. Your song comes on and I don't feel alone. So I'm chasing fireflies at night, hoping to catch chasing fireflies at night.